Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Last episode, we saw some of Eli's background. Johnny found out about Robbie's living situation, and tensions are much higher because Miyagi-Do got destroyed. Is this young Daniel working? Or is that Mr. Miyagi? Who is this? Oh, Daniel must be so disappointed, but I'm glad no one got her last episode.
This all can be over in an instant. Who trashed the Miyagi dojo?
Hawk, I need you to tell.
I'm not looking for excuses, I'm looking for answers.
Since we really don't know who did it.
Somebody knows something.
You're a trash person, man. My God, I can't wait till Johnny finds out about you.
Question is, who's gonna break?
You disgust me.
How bad is it?
What happened? What's wrong? Is it about Robbie?
I think I should tell Sensei Lawrence that I did it.
Say nothing.
God dang it. Eli, I wish you went to literally anyone but him.
I gotta go deal with something.
I want you to figure out who did it.
I don't like this. This is not good for anyone.
Are you guys lifting me? Because I feel like I'm doing nothing here.
How did they even knock it over?
It's a lot easier to knock something down than it is to lift it up.
Literally and metaphorically. Daniel teaching all the time.
Is this Miyagi-Do?
You come back for another beating?
Hey,
Calm
Robbie.
down, Robbie.
This is one of the guys who was beating on Dimitri.
Laying the Cobra Kai's in a Miyagi-Do, it's like laying the wildlings behind the wall.
Didn't the wildlings help Jon Snow win the Battle of the Bastards?
That would be hard though. But I think Bebop is good. He didn't want to hurt you in the first place. This was Hawk's fault.
Come out front with me. I'll start your first lesson. Thanks again.
Maybe y'all can become friends and we can all get along. Is this his father? Wait, is his father dying?
How's he doing?
He'll be happy to see you, Johnny.
Oh no, that's his friend? Oh, this is sad.
You're gonna fight this.
Nah.
He's in
That
hospice.
part's done.
He's not gonna fight him.
I spoke with the doc. He can sign out for 24 hours.
Y'all gonna take him out on the last hurrah?
Road trip. Give the guy a wild night to remember.
Let's get the hell out of here.
This will be really, really nice for him.
You think it's okay if I puke in here?
No,
Navy SEALs puke all the time.
you're not.
I like him.
Would you really like to know who did it? It was Hawk.
Why would you tell everyone?
And it was Diaz. And Robinson. When one of you makes a move, you all make a move.
That's a terrible lesson.
5 minutes. You're about to begin your real training.
Leaving him with those kids is a mistake. He's gonna ruin them. He's already ruining Hawk, or at least making him worse.
Okay, what's going on here?
This nerd called me an imbecile. And I told him he can't just drop a challenge and leave.
I didn't drop a challenge.
Just have some beef with each other.
No. This isn't a two sides to every story situation. He was the clear-cut aggressor.
I already told you I was sorry.
You see this stone? You're gonna pick it back up.
How are we supposed to do that?
Good old-fashioned teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Let's do it together. Oh, wow. Y'all look good. Motorcycles scare the crap out of me. I don't know how people ride them. You can literally die at any minute. And people are ridiculous enough to drive them without a helmet.
And then Tommy got that horrible fake ID, and the bartender served us all dishwater.
And I drank the whole thing.
He made up for it the next weekend. Remember, Dutch got so hammered, he stole the dartboard.
Oh, no. He didn't steal it. He smashed it.
Man, I got so wasted that night I missed Allie's birthday. She dumped my ass.
Woo, okay. Don't bring that up. That's weird and uncomfortable.
So, Dutch is still up at Lompoc, huh?
Yeah, last I heard. What about you, Johnny?
Actually, I opened a karate dojo.
I wonder how the other kids feel about this. Are they good with Kreese or are they not?
You brought back a Cobra Kai?
Yeah, it's not all that's back.
Oh, look at their faces. They do not like Kreese. I hope they can set him right and he can boot this man out because I'm tired of him.
Point!
Hit him again.
What? He's down, and she got the point.
A fight isn't over until your enemy is finished.
I hate this man.
You disgust me.
You show your enemy no mercy.
Oh no.
Wait!
Thank God. Miguel, I love you.
There's no honor in being merciless.
Thank you.
Tori scored a point.
Shout out to Miguel. You get on my nerves sometimes, but you're right. You're a good kid. I want you to stay that way.
But in the real world, it's about being a winner or a loser.
Kreese is the worst, man. He's so gross.
And there are no losers in this dojo.
You have had so much time to change and be better, and you still are the same. You suck.
What is the ultimate lesson we learn from karate?
They don't know.
Don't be a pussy.
Oh, these poor children.
Yeah, nice try, but brute strength is only gonna get you so far.
You got a better idea, smartass?
Ever heard of a fulcrum? Watch and learn.
Good idea, terrible execution.
Fulcrum. More like full of crap.
The only thing that's full of crap is you and your little quiver in there.
Dimitri, I know you're mad, but I need you to calm down. Oh no.
Dimitri!
Once a Cobra Kai, always a Cobra Kai.
Okay, Robbie, you need to chill out too. Everybody needs to calm down. Tensions are way too high here.
I used to be a Cobra Kai.
What? I'm sorry, what? He used to be in Cobra Kai?
John Kreese is bad news. All that crap we dealt with after high school. And you got it the worst, man.
And people can change.
Not Kreese. He's a terrible person. And he has not changed. And he's gonna make your life worse.
I'm trying to change Cobra Kai. Kreese is on board.
He is not. He's not your friend. He's an awful human being.
You know Kreese. He's always got something up his sleeve.
Thank you. Your friends are right. You can never trust this man.
Because all I know is everyone deserves a second chance.
I think I want to play some pool.
It is interesting that his friends have come around and see Kreese for what he is. I wonder if he went to talk to the rest of them when they're older.
What? We're just getting to know each other.
Don't touch me, asshole.
Something I can help you with, boss?
Yeah. We got next.
That is the ugliest Make-A-Wish kid I've ever seen.
Me and you, one-on-one.
You could suck my dick.
Thank you. Good. He deserved it. Yes. Keep your hands to yourself and shut up sometime. Yes. These are karate children, baby. But y'all need to be careful, though. You don't want to get arrested for assault. Nice job, girl.
I just won my first All Valley, and Mr. Miyagi didn't want me to compete anymore. He and we got into this big argument.
So this is in the second movie? As I keep saying, I need to watch the movie.
I joined Cobra Kai. I learned to strike first, and it turned me into an angry and violent kid.
I feel like Cobra Kai, especially Kreese, preys on vulnerable people because they give you that power and that strength that you want, but then they ruin everything else in your life. Like Johnny and his friends' lives aren't great. They did not turn out well.
Cobra Kai makes you feel stronger, but it will also get you in trouble. I'm just lucky Mr. Miyagi was willing to take me back.
Johnny and Daniel are literally the same people. Daniel just had someone that cared about him instead of a weirdo who thinks he's a snake and chokes children.
All that matters is that right now, we are all Miyagi-Do.
I really like Daniel. He is very inspiring.
Today's lesson was crazy, huh?
Not that crazy.
Really? It wasn't? Are you Kreese's granddaughter?
Don't you think that some of what Sensei Kreese is teaching us just feels wrong?
I need Miguel to speak to Johnny because I think if there's one person that can expose Kreese for what he is, it would be Miguel.
My mom worked at this restaurant when I was little, and she'd bring home leftovers, so my brother and I had enough to eat. When her manager found out, he fired her. The world shows no mercy. So why should we?
This is sad, and this is what I don't like. Kreese's lessons do kind of make sense because life is harsh. But you're gonna make these people worse, which makes the world worse. Okay, nice job. You're doing it. Oh, okay. Freaking Dimitri, man. Oh my God, this kid. Dimitri is my fave.
I was in love with Allie. I was building up the courage to ask her out when someone else struck first. Before I joined Cobra Kai.
I feel bad for these guys. I feel like Kreese just ruined their lives.
I don't think I ever really got over her.
You still got one thing that's more important than anything, Johnny. You still have time.
That's sad. I hope this man changed his life before he ended up in this position in the hospital.
Right now, all I want to do is make sure my students don't make the same mistakes that we did. I don't want them to look back at their life full of regret.
I think Johnny and to some extent Daniel shows us how hard it is to change, even when we see the problem and we know what we need to do to get our lives together. And unfortunately for Johnny, Kreese is here just dragging him down again.
I wanted to apologize.
God dang it.
Sensei Lawrence's heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid he's a little mixed up.
The misstep here is you, sir. You're the problem.
Together, we'll make sure he gets back on track.
I freaking hate this man so much. Is he trying to take over the dojo again? Is that what he's trying to do? Do you just want to keep Johnny under your thumb? I don't get it.
Tommy, wake up!
Is he gone?
Tommy!
Oh my God, are you serious? He's gone. This is sad, but I'm glad it happened out here. I'm glad he spent his last night with his friends, reminiscing, having a good time, and enjoying himself. Okay, so that was episode 6, Take a Ride. I enjoyed this episode. It was sad, but very informative. I like the fact that we got to learn more about the character's background, especially if you haven't seen Karate Kid. Seeing Johnny with his friends just made me hate Kreese even more, because it seems like all of those guys have been to prison at least once, or juvie. One of them is still in prison, and Johnny is just starting to put his life back together. Those kids were damaged by Kreese, by his actions, and they in turn have or will damage other people unconsciously. The other guys seem put together, and they seem like they have worked through their issues and they see Kreese for what he is, but they had to actually work through that to get to the point that they are at right now. And before that process, they came in contact with other people, and God knows the damage that they left behind. Eli is the perfect example. Johnny wasn't trying to make him a bully. He wasn't trying to do that, but he did that unintentionally because he was passing down the things that he had learned from Kreese. Kreese's teachings have rippled through those kids' lives, and then they will proceed to ripple through people that they come in contact with. And each one of those persons now have to deal with the issues that they have, and that is so much harder to do. And trying to get rid of bad habits is extremely hard to do. So you just made these kids' lives more complicated than it needed to be. And I still don't know what Kreese's problem is. Like, why are you the way you are? Obviously, your ways haven't turned out great. You're in the situation that you are in. And do you not feel bad about the way that you treated Johnny? You choked the kid. I feel like Kreese is just bad just because. I don't know if we're gonna learn more about him in the future, but right now I do not have any empathy for him whatsoever. This is why I didn't feel sorry for him last episode. He sucks and he doesn't want to change. I'm glad that Johnny got his friends' input, and hopefully he will watch Kreese much closer because he's plotting something and I still don't know what it is. When it comes to Daniel, it's good that he told the kids that he was a part of Cobra Kai because it reminds them and me that the issue isn't the children, and Johnny is not the problem either. The teaching that they have had is the issue. Those kids are the same as anybody else. Daniel had Mr. Miyagi to help him, and unfortunately Johnny had Kreese, who preyed on his insecurities. It was sad to see Tommy pass away this episode, but I am glad that he spent his last moments with his friends. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode. I hope you have a good one and you'll see me later. Bye.